A California scientist says most Americans have dangerous levels of toxins in their bodies. I caught up with him when he was in Tampa to learn more about his theories of flushing these chemicals out of your body and your home. I invited scientist Michael Weisner into my home to point out where dangerous chemicals and toxins are hiding. And he says most people usher them in right through their threshold.
So if you walk in your front door and you leave your shoes at the front door, right?
I'm leaving it there.
And you only have, like, say you have house slippers over here. Okay, so you only wear your outdoor street shoes when you go outside. You'll reduce your family's exposure to lead by 40%.
During his tour, Michael noted hardwood, tile, or stone floors with natural fiber carpets are easier to clean, making them safer. Under the kitchen sink, he says replace cleaning solutions with non-toxic ones made with vinegar and water. He found bug sprays in my utility room and told me to replace them with natural treatments.
Most of the ants and bugs and problems that you have like that in a tropical environment like that can be handled with boric acid.
If you have a pool, Weisner says research a filter attachment called an ozonator to balance chlorine levels. He says all families need to take steps like these to make sure toxins don't get into our bodies.
Because a lot of these chemicals that are man-made go in and they don't come out. In other words, we can digest bread and food and so forth, but we don't know how to digest DDT. We have no enzyme that breaks it down. There's no way to get it out of the body. Michael
Weisner bases a lot of his research on theories found in L. Ron Hubbard's book, Clear Body, Clear Mind. He even put Hubbard's purification program through a dozen independent studies. The 3-week program starts with a doctor's exam, guides you through an exercise program combined with the use of the vitamin niacin. You also need access to a sauna, and then you replace the body's fluids, water, electrolytes, and salts.
And so we did that program protocol just exactly as he covered it in his book, and we did fat biopsies and blood tests and urine tests before, and then at the end of the program sent them to government labs, and in chemicals that could not come out of the body, in science, that we could not previously get out of the body, we had 50 to 80% reductions in 3 weeks.
Weisner claims every American has measurable levels of toxins because of what's hidden in our homes, and says now is the time to usher them out.
Who was screaming in the background?
My daughter. She was very upset that I was sitting there working at the house when she needed attention.
You know, maybe Asian cultures are onto something because, you know, you take your shoes off before you enter the house in some of those countries.
So there you go.
There you go. Right now, it's 6:45.